In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can pull up a list of assignments that still need to be graded. This will include late assignments that need to be graded so that you don't have to go and dig through your gradebook and find students' work that hasn't been turned in and try to find it and grade it. This simplifies that process greatly for you as a teacher. As you can see, I am on the home page of one of my classes. Over here, I have a to-do list that shows me all of the assignments that still need to be graded. As you can see, I have one student that I need to grade for this assignment that they turned in on November 9th. If it were more than one student that had turned it in and still needed to be graded, this blue dot would reflect the number of students I need to grade for that assignment. So if a whole class of 25 students still needed to be graded, this number would be 25 instead of 1. There's also a to-do list on the dashboard that you can utilize the same way, but it will include what needs to be done for all of your courses. If you prefer to see one course at a time, you can come to the home page and you'll see your to-do list over here on the side. I can click on the assignment directly from the to-do list to open it up and complete the grading that needs to be done. That's the first way that you can see a list of all the assignments that still need to be graded. The second way is by running a student interactions report. There's a couple of ways to get there, but my preferred method is to actually open the course, like I've done here, and click People. When I click People, I'll get a list of all of the students that are in this course. In the top right-hand corner, I have a box with 3 dots. When I click on this box, I have the option to run a student interactions report. When I click on the student interactions report, I'll get a list of all of my students, including when the last student interaction was with me, current scores, final scores, if you have those turned on, but the big piece is this ungraded assignments list. I can see for each individual student which assignments have been submitted but still need to be graded. I can see when that assignment was submitted, and just like from the to-do list, I can click on this assignment and go directly to it in order to grade it. The student interactions report shows those ungraded assignments based on students, whereas the to-do list will show the list of ungraded assignments based on the assignment itself. 2 different ways to get the same thing accomplished. Another nice piece of the teacher activity report that you have pulled here is this little option to message that student. Instead of having to go through the inbox and find the student, I can simply click here and pull up a message directly to that student, letting them know either what is still missing or that I've graded the assignments and they can go check their final grades. That is the second way that you can use to find assignments that still need to be graded. Again, that would include late or on-time submissions. The last piece that we're going to look at is actually found in your notifications. So if you click on your account and then on notifications, one of the options that you'll see once the list comes up under course activities is late grading. This is an option that will send you a notification when any late assignment has been submitted. Just like all of your other notifications, you have a few different options. You can choose to be notified immediately when something has been submitted. This will give you an email in your Outlook letting you know when it was submitted, what the assignment is, and which student submitted it. You also have the option to use a daily or a weekly summary email, and that would include, on a daily summary, all of the late assignments that were turned in on that day. The weekly summary would include all of the late assignments that were turned in during that week. Daily summary emails generally come in the evening, and weekly summary emails generally come on Saturday afternoons. Whichever preference you choose, your email will look similar to this one right here. As you can see, I got a message from instructure.com letting me know that student A1C has just turned in a late assignment, and it tells me which assignment it is and the class as well as the student name. I can go directly from this email into Canvas and view the submission, or I can simply go back into Canvas and I know which student and which assignment I need to look for. However you choose to be notified, just know that this will only apply to late assignments being turned in moving forward. This will not apply to assignments that have already been submitted but are considered late. Each of these three options lets you know what still needs to be done in order to keep grades up to date, including those late submissions. I hope that one of these three you will find helpful in order to keep up with what you need to do and not have to dig through modules or dig through your gradebook to find missing assignments that have been submitted late.